Sup, ihr Anime-Fans, und willkommen zurück zu My Lady. Letzte Folge haben wir... Schon wieder... Nein! Ich bin bei meinem Kumpel Elite. Oder? Ne, warte, Script war es noch. Script Place. Sogar deinen Namen vergesse ich. Oh mein Gott, was ist mit mir heute los? Sag mal hi ein bisschen. Ein bisschen, geil. Okay. Ja, okay. Später. Nach dem Video. Keine Sorge, wir nehmen keine Drogen. Das sind nur... Genau. Okay. Also, letzte Folge hat Elizabeth über den Leben geredet, wie unfair das ist. Das stimmt eigentlich.
Gar nicht.
Aber Elizabeth hat. Nicht ich. Ich weiß es nicht. Bitte sag mich nicht. Okay, cool. Und unser Butler Anility ist auch mit uns. Anility. Okay. Also, machen wir mal weiter. My mother's returning. I have another damned suitor, and this letter riddle makes absolutely no sense. Today is starting off marvelously.
Is there anything I could do to make you happy, my lady?
Ja, fick mich. Nein. Denk nicht Schlimmes daran. Lies mal den Satz.
Is there anything I could...
Do to make you happy. Darum habe ich das gesagt. Schon gut. Don't judge me. Na? Ich sehe schon dein... Nein. Leg die Maus weg von den Kommentaren. Nein, gut. Strike. Okay. Please kiss me. Nein! Bitch!
Los, bitte.
No, thank you, please kiss me. Willst du das wirklich haben? Okay, please kiss me. And he cleared his throat, making me grit my teeth in my closed mouth. Was macht's? Cleared his throat, also. So. Und dann making me grit my teeth. Also meine Zähne so. Irgendwie so machen. Ahnung, was da los ist. Und zwar, mein Hund ist auch so.
I'm afraid I cannot, my lady.
Why?
Because I am your butler, you are my lady, it would be improper.
Eigentlich ist das nicht unmöglich, aber wen the fuck juckt's? Ist es unmöglich, dass... habe ich auch schon am Anfang, wo ich das erste Mal gespielt habe, gesagt. I looked down at my desk. I wanted to protest, but after so many failures, I had practically given up trying to fight his stubbornness. Was machst du da? I stood and walked around my desk. Was? Okay, wo war ich? I stood and walked around my desk, wanting some fresh air. Tell Sophie that... What? Oh my. I suddenly felt myself falling. My foot slipping out from underneath me. I quickly grabbed for something and tried to maintain my balance. What I didn't realize was that I grabbed Anility and had pulled him down over to top of me.
Was?
Soll ich das mal lesen?
Nein.
Was ich nicht bemerkt habe, das ist, dass ich Anility angefasst habe, erwischt habe und ihn auf mich raufgezogen habe. Also sie ist so gefallen, sie nimmt ihn einfach unter Wupp. Ow,
My lady, are you all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I am now. Ein bisschen sexy. Nee, ich war mal ein bisschen zivilisiert. Yes,
Okay.
I'm sorry. Yeah, fuck you. I bit my lip. This was exactly what I wanted, but this was purely an accident. I was sure he would think this was planned. Are you okay, Anody? I shouldn't have grabbed to you.
I am, thank you.
You're welcome. To my surprise, he was blushing a little bit. Oh man. To my surprise, he was blushing a little bit as well. I stared in shock. Was he as embarrassed as I was? The door opened again, forcing Nelly and me to look up towards it in shock.
Ma'am, I brought you. Oh my.
Sophie, das ist der beste Moment. Das war der beste Moment, Sophie. Sophie hat gerade den Moment verdorben. This is what it looks like. I blushed a deep red. Was? I blushed a deep red? Okay. You're not speaking good English. To have him on top of me was one thing. To have Sophie see was another. Hat den Moment verdorben. Tötet sie. And then lady quickly stood up and held me up, gently brushing us both of fuck, Alter, ich kann heute nicht lesen. Naja, das stimmt eigentlich auch. Okay. And then he quickly stood up, and he helped me up, gently brushing us both of us. Sophie bit her lip with a grin.
No worries, ma'am. I didn't say anything, I swear.
Sicher. I glared at Sophie, knowing she was stifling laughter. I looked at Anelity after signing. I was shocked to see him blushing as much as I was. I started as he closed his eyes and tried to take a deep breath. Was he flustered? Sophie, shut up! Shut the fuck up! I looked at Sophie, who looked ready to explode in laughter, while holding my sandwiches and tea.
Well, if you both will excuse me, I need to prepare lunch for Lady Beaumont's arrival.
Nein, danke. Du hast nicht. Bleib mit mir. Nein, Anelity. Anelity bowed to me quickly before exiting the door. The room. Fuck, Alter. Nicht door, room. Ah. Ich nicht gut. Closing the door behind him. No, da ist door. Fuck you, Sophie. Hältst du das auf? Ja, schon gut, Sophie. As the sound of his footstep disappeared, Sophie burst into laughter.
What happened while I was away? Were you trying to seduce him again, ma'am?
Was? Niemals. Nein, vielleicht. What? Sophie?
That was hilarious, ma'am.
Ich will noch Bier. Dein Wodka. I glared at her once again, making her stop and bring her laughter to a soft chickle.
So, ma'am, I brought some sweet sandwiches and tea for you. Strawberries with a fresh hazelnut spread.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Oh Mann. Ich hatte zu viel gegessen.
My pleasure, ma'am.
Lecker. Jetzt habe ich Hunger. Alter, das sind Nutella-Sandwiches, denke ich mal. What the fuck ist das denn? Was ist das? das Scheiß? Wirklich? Alles klar. I sat back down at my desk and watched Sophie place down the plate of tea sandwiches and tea. What? Es gibt Tee-Sandwiches? Es gibt die wirklich? Nein, ich meine, da ist Tee, Sandwiches and Tea. Nice. Ist das dein erster Mal oder so?
Nein, drittes.
Nur? Cool.
Ich hab 700.000 Abonnenten gerade mal.
Cool. Ist nicht real life, aber... tea in front of me over the tray Annality had brought me.
Any fancy mail today, ma'am?
Okay, talk about mother, talk about suitor, talk about key. Nope. About key. I received a strange letter today.
Oh, what's up, ma'am?
It's like a riddle or something, some sort. The lady exit the pumpkin carriage.
A pumpkin carriage? Like in that Cinderella fairy tale?
Ja, denke ich schon. I assume so. Then it says Queen to Bishop.
First fairy tales, now chess? What is this loony thinking?
Psychopath. Okay. I shook my head, unsure of how to answer. I didn't know myself. The letter was indeed odd, and if Sophie and Annality couldn't figure it out, there was no way I was going to.
Well, that doesn't make a lick of sense if you ask me. Are you sure it wasn't the wrong
Nicht
address?
mit Ficken. Wieso denkst du immer an Ficken? Ja, ich denke immer an Essen und Titten. Was? Ich hab Hunger. Immer. Und müde bin ich auch immer. Wann ist das schon, Dings? Keine Ahnung. Ich hatte das aufnehmen so. I took out the envelope. What? I took out the envelope to check once again. It didn't magically change, and it was still addressed to me. No, it was indeed addressed to me.
That's very strange, ma'am. Anything else?
Suitor. I have a new suitor.
Ooh, a new suitor! What's his name? What's his name?
Isaac Newport. I suck. Nee, guck mal, da steht I-S-A-R-C.
Was?
Ja, I suck. Was hat das geschrieben? Sack? Was? Ich hab nicht einmal Sack gesagt. Ja, alles klar.
Newport? As in Newport Law Affairs?
Alles klar. You've heard of Newport?
You're damn right I have. They're a new lawyer family coming up from out of nowhere. Only the peasantry like me know about them, though. They specialize in helping poor families with houses and such.
Is that so? That was very interesting. The Newport family was a new family. What? A new family to look forward to gossip about at parties and events. Hopefully there would be enough talk about them to ignore me. Hopefully there would be enough. Okay, alles klar. I wasn't a fan of the parties they rich families around me hosted.
Anything else?
Talk about mother. Well, my mother is coming home today.
So I heard! The kitchen hands are going crazy at the news!
Okay. They already know?
Of course! Abby practically memorizes your mother's schedules, that strange kitchen woman.
That is true.
Anything else?
No. I sat and enjoyed my snack. The tea was almost perfect, and the sandwiches were very sweet, but I appreciated Sophie's work, despite it being a menial task. She did it with love.
So, Mum, what are you going to wear for your mother when she arrives?
I sat in silence for a moment, contemplating on what to wear. I had many outfits, but I wasn't about to put on a fashion display for my mother. Stopping my snack, I looked to Sophie and thought, what dress do you suggest?
Well, you could always wear the white one your mother bought from France. Then there's also the red one from Spain. That one looks good on you.
Red or white? It was a simple choice, but I almost felt like laughing at the choice itself. Something about it was hilarious to me, and I couldn't put my finger on why. I finally made up my mind and said, okay. Scripty, France or was war noch? Es gibt zwei Kleider von France und Spanien. Welche? France or Spain?
The white dress.
Okay, also France.
Ooh, lovely choice, ma'am.
Good
Are you
job,
sure about the white one?
Hätte ich auch gesagt, was meine.
Aber ist es nicht. Alles klar. Okay, I'm sure. Sophie nodded and got out my white dress from the closet.
Let's get you cleaned up, ma'am. Then we'll get this dress on you.
Getting into dress was a tearing process. First, I had to clean using an unnecessarily large bath to wash in. Then I had to be dried, which requires both me and Sophie to do it in a reasonable amount of time. After that, I had to powder and put on my underclothes. Okay, das wollte ich nicht wirklich wissen. Which included a corset. Sophie, you're trying to kill me?
Just a little more, ma'am. Your mother would kill us both if we don't do this right.
Alter, kennst du diese Dinger, die in der Mittelalter Mädels angezogen haben? Diese Gitter, auf deren, damit diese Kleise hören wird? Das ziehen wir jetzt an. Das ziehen wir jetzt an. Aber man, es muss das Mittelalter oder so ein Scheiß. Es ist Mittelalter. Weit. Hochzeitskleid für Jungs. Corset were a pain. Then when I finally got to put the dress on, it was easy to slip on, and it only took Sophie a minute to tie it up to fit me perfectly. Sieht nice aus. I stood in front of my large vanity mirror. Okay, vanity. Keine Ahnung, was das Scheiß ist. Checking out my dress. I smiled at my choice. It was a lovely dress with lace and ribbons. I dared to think I looked like an angel in it. Sophie quickly found a white ribbon and tied it into my hair.
You look so lovely, ma'am. I'm jealous.
Zieh es doch selber an, verdammt. Aber du würdest nicht so gut aussehen wie ich. Thank you, Sophie. You're the best. What are you doing with my hair? Sophie smiled and bowed to me gracefully. I turned back to my mirror and stared at myself a little longer, wondering what Anility would think of it. It wasn't sexy, but it was still elegant and nature. What the fuck is wrong with you? Was ist? Was ist? Hast du Drogen genommen? Hast du wieder das schlecht schmeckende Dings genommen?
Doch, was ich.
Oh, cool. The sound of horses made me quickly look away from the mirror to look at my window. I rushed over and looked out to see a large carriage stopping in front of the house.
Who's that? I don't recognize the carriage.
I don't either. I stared at the carriage a while longer, unable to tear my eyes away. Who was visiting us, and today of all days? The door of the carriage opened and out stepped a handsome man, looking to be around my age. He was dressed in casual suit with brushed hair and anxious smile. Anxious. Ist es eigentlich France oder so? Anxious. As per his protocol, Anility stepped out of the mansion and greeted him. They spoke to each other bravely before. Anility escorted him inside. What did this man want?
Ma'am, could it be the newborn son who sent you that letter?
Huh? Isaac? Why would it be him? Why would he even come?
He's come to court you! Oh my, this is exciting!
I quickly looked back at the carriage, trying to piece the logic together. He didn't wish to meet with me, but why come to my house? Was he that desperate? Und damit beende ich auch diesen verdammten Video. Man hatte so viel zu lesen, aber auch so viel zu wissen. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Und lasst ein Like da, wenn es euch gefallen hat. Schreibt es in den Kommentaren, ob ihr es mögt, mich zu hören, wenn ich etwas vorlese und mich lächerlich mache, weil ich es nicht wirklich so perfekt lesen kann und manchmal auch vielleicht verkacke. Wenn ihr es mögt, dann lasst ein Like, den Kommentar auch noch, dass ihr das sagt zu mir persönlich ins Gesicht eigentlich, was nicht wirklich nett ist. Oder ist das nett? Ist das nett, wenn die mir schreiben, dass ich nicht so gut lesen kann? Wen juckt's? Ich lasse mich mal ein bisschen beleidigen und so ein Scheiß. Beleidigen. Egal. Komm schon, Sophie, verabschiede dich auch. Okay, der fucking bitch. Darüber werden wir noch reden. Noch einen schönen Tag zu dir, Elisabeth. Danke für Zuschauen. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Schaut mir Animes und vielleicht auch. Aber das bin ich nur. Aber das bin nur ich. Also, bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao.